LCX is right now breaking out of this major resistance, and the chance that we could see a massive explosion is there. In this video I will talk about LCX and share my price prediction for the long term and for the short term. And either if you're heavily invested in LCX or at the sideline right now, I will tell you potential price areas to get into a potential long trade on LCX. So let's go straight into the content. So LCX is right now on place 273 of all cryptocurrencies with a market cap of nearly $300 million. And after we saw the all-time high in 2021 at 68 cents, we then saw this crash to massive lower levels. We came all the way down into this demand zone, and here we saw this longer consolidation for more than 1 year. And then in November 23 we started this bullish explosion to the upside. We came into this very interesting supply zone, where we saw rejection multiple times, and then we blasted through this supply zone to the upside, and since then we started this real bullish explosion. Then the first real target was this last high right here, because after we built this high we saw this rejection to the downside, and as you can see we moved to the upside. Then we came into this highs right here, and then we saw this massive wicks, and as I'm always telling you, this massive wicks are a sign that the price can go to the opposite direction, because as you can see, as the candle was building it was bullish, and then the bearish pressure, the selling pressure, was too high that the candle closes then at the downside again. And in this example you can see that we moved to the opposite direction again. We saw this retracement, but after this retracement we now started to explode to the upside again, and we are right now breaking this last high to the upside, which is a very bullish sign. And if the weekly candle closes like this or even higher, then I think the chance is really high that you could see massive higher prices in the near future for LCX. And of course the next really interesting price target is the all-time high at nearly 70 cents. And from the prices right now to this kind of price target we would have potential over 90%, which is really good for LCX. But the best coins are also exploding over the last all-time high. And I think LCX has the potential to reach even higher prices, especially if we have a look at the market cap. You can see that we have a market cap of $300 million. So we have a lot of potential to the upside, and I think LCX is a very nice project with a very high potential. And I think in the future LCX could be one of the best exchanges in the whole cryptocurrency space. And if we would just compare the market cap of LCX right now to the market cap of Kronos right now, we would have a potential of 14x and a potential price target of $5.16 for LCX. And I think this comparison makes sense because Kronos is one of the more famous exchanges in the whole crypto space. And I think this kind of price target is very realistic for the next time for LCX. But of course for the long term I think LCX has an even higher potential, but I think this is very realistic for the next bull run. And as I said, I think the chances right now very high that you could see this explosion to the upside, especially if the weekly candle closes like this. So we looked for potential price targets, and now we are looking for potential buy areas for LCX. And as I said, I think right now the chance is very high that we could see massive higher prices just from this price right now. So if you're not invested right now and if we are seeing the bullish breakout, then I think it's a very nice opportunity if we break out and retest this last high right here or this last high. And if we would then see a bullish reaction on the smaller time frame, then I think these areas are a great technical area to get into a potential trade if we are seeing the breakout. So a price between 32 cents and 35 cents. But if we would see even lower prices, then I would have a look at this demand zone right here, because this demand zone was the start of this massive push to the upside. We saw the strong bullish momentum to the upside and broke this last high. So if we come back into the zone, the chance that we could see a bullish reaction and continue the bullish trend is very high. So if we come back into this zone and see a bullish reaction, then I think this is a great technical area to get into a potential long trade for LCX. And if you want to get daily updates on the crypto market or altcoins like LCX, then join my free Telegram group. You'll find a link in the description. So all in all guys, I think LCX is a great project with a very high potential. And right now we are breaking out of this massive accumulation. And if we are closing with the weekly candle like this or even higher, then I think the chance is high that you could see massive higher prices in the near future. And the next really interesting price target is of course the all-time high. I think a potential price target of $5 is very realistic for this bull run. And for the long run, I'm very bullish that we could see even higher prices for LCX. And for potential buy zones, I would wait if we see the breakout and the retest of this last high or this high right here. Or if we see a move to even lower prices again, then I would have a look at this demand zone right here. And if we would see a bullish reaction on the smaller time frame, then I think this is a great technical area to get in a potential long trade on LCX. So guys, thank you really much for watching. I wish you great profits at trading and see you in the next one.